Kaley Cuoco on Flight Attendant sex scene, I was totally out of my element. The Big Bang Theory alum stars as Cassandra in the HBO Max drama series. Kaley Cuoco is looking back on having to shoot her first ever sex scene. In the HBO Max series The Flight Attendant, Cuoco stars as Cassandra, a functioning alcoholic whose life is turned upside down when she wakes up after a night of partying to find the man she spent the night with dead in their Bangkok hotel room with no recollection of what happened prior. The project is a far cry from her role as the lovable girl next door character, Penny, on the sitcom The Big Bang Theory, which ran for 12 seasons. Speaking during the Hollywood Reporter's Comedy Actress Roundtable, Cuoco dished on having to act out such an intimate scene for the first time. I had never done any sort of sex scene ever, and I had one in Flight Attendant with Michael Huisman. He'd been in Game of Thrones, so he'd done all these scenes, and I just had no idea, Cuoco admitted in the interview published on Thursday. When they called cut, I'd be hovering over him like I was on a toilet. I'm like, I'm not touching anything, I'm not looking at anything, she added with a laugh. I didn't know what to do. He was like, you're acting so weird, you're making this way weirder than it needs to be. But I was totally out of my element, the actress confessed. Earlier this year, Cuoco opened up about how she was worried about the intense scrutiny she'd be under in taking her first role since the conclusion of the massively successful The Big Bang Theory. Speaking to the UK's iNews in March, Cuoco revealed that she was determined to challenge her acting abilities in her first post-Big Bang Theory role, despite fears of what her fans might think of seeing her in such a different light. Coming off such a successful show, I knew people were going to judge whatever I did next, not look down on, but question, she explained. Cuoco is not only the star of the drama but is also an executive producer, having optioned Chris Bohjalian's best-selling novel on which the series is based in 2019. It was a huge risk. I believe in my heart that no one would have cast me in this part even if I'd given the audition of my life, said Cuoco. I felt like I had to prove I could do something else.